Dear students, Namaste. Welcome to you all to the class of Compulsory English of grade 10. How are you, dear students? Great, I am also fine. So, could you please make a guess what we are going to discuss in today's class? Okay, very good. We are dealing with reading 2 under Unit 7. Good. So, what is the title or theme of Unit 7 then? Good. It is cyber security. So in previous classes we discussed what cyber security is, okay, and today we are again going to deal with similar type of topic, okay. So please all of you be ready with your necessary materials. What are they? Oh, are you ready? Good. So you mean you have textbook, a notebook or pen or pencil? Yes. Great. It means you are really eager to learn. Please come close to your television set and actively engage in the lesson as well, okay? Good. Dear students, let's begin today's class then. Okay. So we'll begin with some pre-reading activities, okay? So there are 2 questions, okay, which you have to answer based on the pictures. So the question in A says, what do these pictures show? Let's look at the pictures carefully. This is the first picture and there is another picture, okay. So please look at there. What do you see there? Okay, there is Wi-Fi sign, okay, and there is a lock sign as well, yes? Okay, very good. And in the second picture? Yes, again there are different tools. Good, very good. You can use to protect your computer system or documents. Very good, dear students. So let's move to the next question then. What precautions should we take while using the internet? Did you understand the question? Okay. What precautions should we take while using the internet? How often do you use the internet? Very good. Some of you said very often. Some of you said, okay, seldom. Yes, good. But those who have said you use the internet very often, okay, and those who have said I use computers or internet quite or less frequent, okay, you should have some, let's say, preparations, okay, or precautions so that you won't be cheated. You won't have to be, let's say, lamenting later on, it means. So what do you think? What precautions should you take? Very good. Go on telling. Okay, you don't use unauthorized Wi-Fi signals. Good. Good. You lock your mobile phones, devices, etc. Very good. You use passwords. Yes. Good. If you ask me, I also do the same thing. Okay. So whenever I use the internet or other, let's say, systems or computer networks, etc., I log out, okay, my device or the device that I use, okay. I use passwords, strong passwords, okay, etc. So these things will be discussed in today's class. Are you ready? Okay. Before we begin today's class, here is one question for you. Are you a smart user of the internet? Look, the word smart has been in block letter, okay? S-M-A-R-T, smart. Could you make a guess what this word refers to? Good, this is an acronym for this one. Look at here, smart, okay? S here means stay safe. Don't give out your personal information to people or places you don't know, okay? M, don't meet up. Meeting someone you have only been in touch with online can be dangerous, Okay, always check with an adult you trust. So if you are supposed to meet someone whom you have chatted online or whom you don't know personally, you should not meet them, or else you have to take support or help from elders, your guardians, parents, etc. A. Accepting files. Accepting emails, files, pictures, or texts from people you don't know can cause problems. You should not do so. Even if they send you such stuff, you should ignore them. Don't open the links that people you don't know send you. Okay? Are reliable? There is question mark. Check information before you believe it. Is the person or website telling you the truth? You have to question. He or she says something. Is it true or not? You have to judge. Last one, tell someone, T. Okay? Tell an adult if someone or something makes you feel worried or uncomfortable. Okay? So if you have tension problem or that, let's say, created some sort of stress, talk to your guardians or somebody, okay, whom you can trust if you feel uncomfortable or stress. Follow these smart tips to keep yourself safe online. Okay, so I guess from today onwards you will be a smart user of the internet, won't you? Very good, dear students. I have already planned to be a smart user of the internet. Let's become smart users of the internet. Okay, good. So now is the time for us to deal with reading 2. Let's see. What is the title? Good. Cyber security, basic internet safety tips. Okay, you will, let's say, get some ideas how we can get safe or become safe while using internet. Okay, so let's begin with the first paragraph. Please read it out. Okay, very good. When you want to make your home secure, you lock the door. When you want to prevent your bike from being stolen, you use a bike lock. When you want to protect your valuable possessions, you keep them in a safe. Means a box or something like that. Okay? But what do you do to protect your identity online? There is a question. Means, what does it mean? So when you go out, you lock your door. Okay? So when you leave your assets like bike or even bicycle, okay, you use locks. Okay? And you put your treasures in a safe. But what if you are using internet? Have you ever thought about it? Not yet? Let's begin thinking about it, okay? So today you'll have some ideas related to this. There is a question, but what do you do to protect your identity online? This is the question. Modern life is fundamentally intertwined with the internet. What is the meaning of this word, intertwined? No idea? Okay, very good. This means twisted together or connected together like this, so that they are very difficult to separate. Nearly every daily task now has the opportunity for online integration, and almost everyone owns multiple devices including laptops, phones, tablets, smartwatches, smart TVs, and many more. Could you please tell me the meaning or guess the meaning of this word integration? Could you please repeat the word once? Integration? Good. So, meaning? Kind of the act or process of combining two or more things so that they work together. Okay? Online integration means online kind of connection, you could say. The more accounts and devices you have online, the greater the potential for, is for, the greater the potential is for criminals to access your personal information and take advantage of you. Now, what is the meaning of potential? The word is there. This is its pronunciation. Please learn them. Okay, chance. Having a capacity to develop or possible, or you can also say chance. So we have internet in our daily life. We cannot, let's say, live without internet today. Okay, and we are, let's say, being connected with more and more people day by day. But we are using a lot of devices, like we have laptops, phones, tablets, smartwatches, etc., etc. And we have more chances that we might be faked. We might be cheated. Okay, there are high chances that criminals access your information, get your information, steal your information. So you might be in, let's say, pain, or you might be in tension if you don't become very careful about these issues. Okay, next two paragraphs are there. Online safety is important no matter your age or life stage, but there are particular concerns for certain vulnerable groups like children, teenagers, and senior citizens. This is vulnerable. Could you please repeat that once? Good. Vulnerable. So, could you please make guess about the meaning? But there are particular concerns for certain vulnerable groups like children, teenagers, and senior citizens. Oh, somebody said it correctly. Very good. Those who are in risk. So, at risk, you could say, weak and easily hurt physically or emotionally. In short, you could say, who are at risk. So, look, this particularly is a challenge to the groups like children, teenagers like you, and senior citizens. Next paragraph. When it comes to internet safety, it's best to start with the basics. Here are some tips to guide you as you evaluate your online habits and make small changes to ensure your privacy and security on the internet. Privacy? Yes. So something that is sacred to you yourself only. The state of being free from public attention. Okay, so to make you secure yourself, you have to follow certain guidelines. Today we are going to discuss the same. Let's begin with the first one, A. Okay, so it begins like this. While creating a new password, okay, pay attention to strong password requirements. Use different user IDs or password combinations for different accounts. Make the password more complicated by combining letters, numbers, and special characters, and create hard to guess passwords and keep them private and change them regularly. Complicated, there is one word which is highlighted there. Complicated. Could you please make a guess? Okay, very good. Difficult to understand or complex. Change your passwords quite often. Don't share your passwords with other people. Make sure passwords and password hints are stored securely. Record passwords in an encrypted file on your computer or select another secure password storage method. Avoid writing them down. Prevent auto login. Uncheck keep me signed in and remember my password options. Okay, encrypted is the word which is highlighted there. It means, don't you know? No idea? Okay. To change electronic information or signals to code. Do you want to have a look at it? Okay, I'll show you, okay, later. So while creating passwords, you have to use strong passwords, okay, and never use a single password and user ID for different devices. For example, if you have mobile phone, use a set of passwords and let's say user IDs that are different to your laptop. Okay, make sure, and you can make your let's say password combinations, okay, or passwords strong by letters, using letters, numbers, or special characters. Okay, for example, if you are using a password like your name is Savina, okay, and you are going to write your own name, okay, as a password, you can write like this. This is dollar sign, okay, this is A B I N again A. So this could be hard to guess. If you are the owner of your mobile device, for example, and your name is Savina, suppose, your friend might guess. You could have written Savina as the password. But if you use like this, okay, dollar sign at BIN again dollar sign, etc. So it is a hard to guess password. Did you get my idea? Okay, very good. Okay, and you have to, if you are supposed to record your passwords, you can encrypt them. I'll show you later what is an encrypted text looks like. And you should always prevent auto login or keep me sign in or remember my password. So such things are there. They may be popping up in your devices, but never tick on them or never make sure that you are auto login. Okay. So let's have a look at encrypted text. Could you please make a guess what I have written here using this type of script? No idea? Yes, very good. This is how you have to record your passwords even if you have or you are supposed to write them. So it means a simple text. There are 50 people in the party now. Look. This is the real text. This is an encrypted text. So make sure your passwords, IDs, etc. are like this. So no one can guess it. Okay. Let's go to the next tip. In B, it is important to protect your personal information offline too. Because once sensitive information is stolen, it can be proliferated online. Proliferated. Do you guess it? The meaning? Okay. To increase rapidly in amount. If somebody steals your data, sends it to somebody, he or she might send to other people and it becomes an issue of public concern. Everyone knows it within few hours, few seconds also. Okay. Remember tips like shielding, means blocking. Okay. The personal identification number, PIN, pad, when you make purchases and learning how to spot a credit card schemer at gas pumps or petrol stations. Okay. People might use schemer. It's a kind of secret device, okay, that is attached to an electronic card reader to steal data secretly. So those people, okay, might steal your information using a credit card. When you swap, when you use it, their devices may steal your data. Okay. Using a chip debit card. Look at the word chip debit card, CHIP, is another way to protect your financial information. Okay. The more sophisticated chip technology is just one reason why the chip card is more secure than the traditional magnetic strip debit card. So this is not generally applicable to our context because in Nepal we generally don't use debit cards. Rather, we have credit cards like ATMs. Okay, so better use sophisticated type of technology, means We discussed it. It is complicated or complex to understand. Rather than using traditional magnetic strip debit card, you use sophisticated technology. Okay. When you sign up for something online, always read the terms and conditions. Okay. What does it mean then? Terms and conditions? No idea? Means rules that you must agree to when you make a contract or an agreement. You have to read. Okay. When you sign something online, you have to read before you accept something. Otherwise, reject them or don't care about them. Let them go. Okay. Never enter your financial information on a website that is not secure. If you add or insert some financial information, then they might be stolen. You might be in problem later on. That's why you should not do that. Did you understand? Good. Next paragraph deals with this information. Let's see it. Utilize passwords and other security options like fingerprint readers and face scanning technology. Please raise your hands. How many of you have used or seen these, let's say, security types? Okay, very good. I see some hands being raised. Fingerprint readers. So your device, for example, mobile, smartphones might have this option. Okay, you can just use your fingers. Okay, it reads your finger only if that is set. Okay, or even use face scanner. Okay, you have to bring your device right in front of your face. It reads your face and then proceeds or opens. One report stated that 30% of smartphone users did not use passwords, screen locks, or other security features to lock their phones. It means going out, leaving your house unlocked. Leaving a smartphone without password means leaving your house, going out of your house without having your doors locked. So, secure all devices, including computers, phones, tablets, and devices like smartwatches and smart TVs, using strong passwords. Next one, promptly install software updates. So this is, I have brought from my device, my laptop, okay, for software update. This sort of, let's say, updates are available, and you have to promptly do that without any delay. It means, especially when they include important security upgrades, set up automatic upgrades on your devices so you never miss one. So you have to make sure that you have let automatic updates on so that it asks you, do you want to update, and you'll click yes, and it does. It happens automatically. Okay, it's quite easy. Next, do not trust public Wi-Fi security. Means they are open. Okay, avoid connecting to unsecure public Wi-Fi networks. Surf only through secure secure websites. Surf only through, look at here, only through secure websites. Means you have to insert passwords. If a Wi-Fi security is open, okay, don't use them. If you have access to passwords, okay, access to the Wi-Fi with passwords, use them. Log out immediately after you have completed your online transaction. This is, yes, transaction. Have you ever heard the term? Oh, good. So could you please make a guess? No idea? Let me show a picture. This is an incident or event of transaction. What's going on here? Yes, the man is paying some money, and this man or woman is taking. Oh, now could you please make a guess? Okay, an act of buying or selling. Very good. So you might use applications, okay, mobile applications to pay online. So after you pay, you have to log out. Read privacy and policy statements before any transaction. Check your account statement to ensure that authorized transaction has taken place. Authorized? Okay. Could you make a guess? Yes, that is official permission to do something, or valid, you could say. Okay. So you have to check your statements, or you could tell your parents, okay, to check their statements whether someone is stealing your money or not. Okay. Make sure your own Wi-Fi networks are protected with strong passwords. Change your Wi-Fi password frequently with hard to guess characters. So I have already discussed how to make your passwords strong. Shall I repeat that again? Oh no, very good. Okay, next one, next paragraph, next idea. Enable two-factor authentication in order to prevent hackers from accessing your personal accounts and information. There are two words in sequence, okay, which are highlighted. The first one is authentication. What is it? Authentication. Could you guess it? Okay. The act of proving that something is real or true. Authentic and authentication. Next word. Before next word comes, I have let's say two-factor authentication. Example of two-factor. For example, you have enter your password in your laptop, okay, and there can be a, let's say, security question in your mobile device. Are you logging through another device? That sort of question is asked until and unless you say yes with the help of your mobile device, you cannot log into your laptop or computer. This is two-factor authentication. So this is what is called extra layer of security as well. So that hackers means, okay, a person who uses computers to get access to data in somebody else's computer system without permission. Cheaters, you could say in a single word. Account safe. Add the extra layer of security to keep your account safe even if someone knows your password. So if you enable this type of feature, even if somebody knows your password, they cannot log in. Why? Because until and unless you accept that request with your mobile device, he or she cannot log in. Got it? Okay. Let's move to next tip. Do not reveal details about your online account. Be careful while communicating with people you have met online recently. So, how many of you use Facebook like applications? Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Viber, etc. Yes, very good. On the applications like Facebook, you might have many people whom you might not know personally. And you might be chatting with them. Yes? Don't do that. Okay? So, accept people's friend requests in social media like Facebook only if you know them in person. They might have their photo or real names. Okay, accept them if you know them. But if you don't know them, if they have used something else as their, let's say, profile picture, something like that, don't accept them. It doesn't matter. But you accept them if you, let's say, are in pain later on or problem, then you have to face everything yourself. Be careful. Okay? Delete inappropriate messages from your profile. Means, for example, you might have phone numbers, emails, etc., etc. Don't use such, let's say, information, additional information. Remove them. If you have, okay, delete them. Do not post information about your friends as you put them at risk. Don't post your own personal information. For example, if you are living in Dharan, if you write heading to Kathmandu, somebody waiting, okay, in Kathmandu, somebody might be waiting you in Kathmandu. They may take revenge. Don't say, don't post your personal and secret information online, okay? Remember that what you post online is not necessarily private. They can be seen by everyone. So if you think something, that is, you think yourselves, okay? But if you post, think and post, it might be the property of other people that might spread. So don't post online until and unless you think something is valid, something is authentic, okay? So don't, be careful, don't post your personal information. Okay, next paragraph is, now we are almost at the end of the text. Back up important personal information on external hard drives. Create new backups regularly. So have you ever seen a device like this? Okay, this is an external hard drive. Okay, you can use your, you might have a lot of data in your laptop or mobile device, okay, and that might get stolen. So you can use this sort of device to store such information, okay. And last paragraph, by educating yourself about cyber security, you will put yourself one step ahead of the cyber criminals. If you are smart, okay, they cannot cheat you, or hackers cannot access your information. So we have to be very careful. Are you going to be very careful, dear students? Okay, very good. I have already decided to become very careful about using the internet. Okay, let's become smart users. Okay, students, let's do an activity or two, okay, if time permits. There are different exercises. We'll do some exercises in our later classes. So there is one under A, match the words given with their meanings. There are words on the left hand side and there are meanings on the right hand side. Look at them very carefully. Read the words and their meanings. The first word is possession. You have to match this word with which meaning? Okay, number given in V. Okay, so please do like this. A. Okay, it goes with, yes, the meaning given in V, something that you own or have with you belongingness. Okay, so write V and write the meaning here. Please, dear students, do the task individually and let's do a peer correction. Write the activity and exchange your notebooks so that your friend will be correcting your task and you will be correcting your friend's task. Are you ready? Good, dear students. Now please do it. Have you finished? Okay, very good. Let's share the answers. The first word is possession. It goes with something that you own or have with you or belongingness. Intertwined, closely connected with somebody or something. Integration is the word in C, the act of combining two or more things together. D, avoid, goes with, meaning in one, to prevent something bad from happening. Sensitive, quick to detect or respond to slight changes or signals. Next word is proliferated. And yes, good. You have done it correctly as well. IX, 9 number, increase rapidly in number or amount. G, shielding, protecting something from danger or harm. Promptly, without any delay. Authentication, the act of proving that something is real or true. The last word is transaction, an act of buying and selling or deal. Dear students, this is a single exercise we did together. Now I have a home assignment for you. Are you ready to write? Good. So please copy this task. Okay. Fill in the gaps with the correct words from the books. I have enlisted some words here. Okay. And here are the sentences. Please fill in the gaps with the words which are appropriate in the gaps given there. And please don't forget to show your task to your teacher. Okay? Okay, dear students, with this discussion, we have come to the end of today's class. Today, we discussed how we can become secure from or while using the internet. I guess the lesson has become fruitful to you all. You could solve the problem and you could learn something that is applicable to your lives as well. We'll meet again in the next class with the exercises related to this topic. Till then, goodbye and namaste.